Stop believing and come to know. Why? That's why you clicked on this video, to find out why. Okay, belief is bad. Okay, everyone thinks it's good. Belief is not good. Belief is a dead material power that's relative to ignorance and deception. Okay, it's the greatest deceiving power ever used. And people don't know. How come people don't know? Because they believe. They're conditioned to believe, right? Okay, stop believing and come to know. Come to know what? Come to know how to know. Be a knower and not a believer, all right? The truth can only be known. The truth can't be believed. It can only be known, all right? The truth unites us. We all can know the truth. The truth is singular, okay? The truth it doesn't have versions. There's no versions of the truth. Everyone can know it, so it unites us all, all right? Well, the truth goes with faith, and the truth goes with knowledge, because the truth can only be known, okay? So belief and faith are opposites, but religion uses faith with belief. Faith has knowledge. I have faith in knowing the truth. Belief doesn't. I need to believe so that I'm ignorant and can be lied to. See? Everyone is conditioned to believe, all right? This is a problem for everyone. Now, I'm not talking about just religion. I'm talking about belief, period. Just believing. Believing, period. Make believe, right? We start getting conditioned to believe since we're little kids, from Santa Claus. Well, belief is a bad power, okay? It's relative to ignorance. Because when you believe, you don't know. So what does that mean? That means that you're ignorant, okay? And then, when you're ignorant, you can be lied to. See, belief is relative to deception and ignorance. Deception, only believers can be lied to. One must believe the lie that's being told. Okay, throughout all my videos, I'm expressing this. I'm always talking about this. Okay, stop believing. Stop being a believer. Okay, come to know. All right. So that's why, like, okay, in all my videos, when I'm speaking about belief, right, and that it's no good, people aren't looking for that. People don't see that. So in this video, it's on the title. So people see the title and oh, okay, this is about this. Yeah. So, okay, this is like the most important thing to know before you learn the Gnostic truth, okay? The knowledge of Christ, not in the Bible, the Gnostic scriptures of Christ that were ordered to be destroyed because those who want you to believe that they don't want you to know, destroyed them and killed the Gnostics, okay? That religion did that. And so, before you can come to know the Gnostic truth, if you just know what Gnosis means, Gnostic, they always push the word agnostic. That means to not know. Well, believers are agnostics because they don't know. All right? So a Gnostic, that means someone who has the will to know. A knower, okay? They don't want us knowing things. They want us believing everything so they could lie to us about everything. And everything they've ever told us, everything they've ever told us is lies. Okay? That's all they ever did, tell us lies. Lies. We've been lied to. Fear and threat was put on us for thousands of years. And now everybody's just conditioned to believe. They just believe. Believe this, believe that, they believe. And belief divides everyone. I believe this, and I believe that, and I believe this, I believe. They all believe different things, and they're all in different groups. Okay? I'm not in any group. I'm an individual with all the children of light. Okay? There's no individuality. So believing, people think, like, I believe the children are our future. This is, do you believe in life after love? All this believe. But It's not good. You gotta know. I believe that you love me. What? I know you love me. You know. And what? I'm gonna show you something. This everyone who's a believer, which is mostly everyone, they're stuck in a matrix. There's another video I did. The second video I did, it's got like 10,000 views or something. I don't know. It's called How to Get Out of the Matrix. Well, the matrix is the belief system. In that video, it shows in detail how belief is bad. Okay, so you can look at that video, How to Get Out of the Matrix, because the belief system is the matrix. You just stop believing and you're out of the matrix. Okay, and you have to figure out how to do that. There's like a snap. There's like a see. When I first figured this out, I was learning stuff, learning the Gnostic scriptures, this and that, the scriptures. And this guy, I was giving him a ride, this kid, right? We were talking, and I go, yeah, when you just believe and believe this, and you have believe and have faith and believe. And then he goes, but you don't know when you believe. And I looked at him, what? And he says, knowing is like knowledge, but believing is you don't know. You just believe it. And I'm like, paying attention, because you don't wake up to this right away. It's like you just, oh, I believe it, and you don't snap. But then right when you wake up and go, oh, whoa, and you realize it. How many of us are doing that? How many of us have done that? It was like a pop, poof, and I was like, whoa, and it instantly, everything was like, this is why everyone's all screwed up. This is why everyone's like this. This is why they're just sheeple, you know? There are many sheeple, but there are few aware wolves. Aware wolves who have the will to know, okay? And so when I realized that, it was like a big awakening to me. It was like everything changed. Whoa. And so I know. Now I know what now is. I know what everything's different. Everything becomes different. You come to know, and you're like, wait a minute. So all you got to do, stop believing. Have the will to know. If someone wants you to believe them, they're lying to you, because they don't know, or they know and they want you to believe the lie. See, if it's true, then they can show you that you can know that it's true. Refuse to believe, and you can never be lied to. Okay, this ain't going to be a long video. This is a short video, but it's important. It's important because we got to know this. Now check this out. Okay, my channel has got tons and tons and tons of views. But you look at my channel, you'll go, you only have over 300,000 views and only over 5,000 subscribers. That's not a lot. You don't have 1 million views. I have a lot of views. Major amount. Why? Because most everybody can never get this. They start watching my video, whatever, and they can't get it. They're stuck in belief. They're believers, so they can't get out of it. They're listening to this, and they're like, that's most of the people. Most of the people ain't even looking for this. They're not. They'd rather see some other million views video, some wacko stuff. They ain't looking for this. So there's very few people who can get this and who can come to know. Very few. That's why my channel has a whole lot of people, because these are all people who have the will to know. They're coming to, what? You know, and then the ones who become subscribers, they're getting it. And then there's a bunch who's getting it. Now look, so really there's a lot. Because look, there's only 120 seed of Seth that can really come to know. Everyone else is grandchildren of the Holy Spirit and Christ and the Father Holy. They're all grandchildren, okay? A whole bunch of them. They have a hard time coming to know, right? But the 120s can know. And right now there's a group of 120s, because I finally found some other Gnostics, real Gnostics. There's only like 5 of us. Everyone else, all in the internet, everywhere, they're not Gnostics. They're just trying to make money. They're just out with to get a whole bunch of views and all that. I'm not gonna do things to get views. I'm not gonna tell you, please donate and subscribe and put a like, please. Some people demand you that they're like, this is not for free, and like they're giving you something great, and all they're doing is showing you stuff that's from somewhere else that they got, and then showing it. It's not coming from them. See what I mean? And so like, I'm happy with everything I'm doing because there's things going on. Right now there's like, for sure, like 5 Gnostics I know for sure, and real Gnostics, and and we're doing things now, and there's a group, and so now there's some inside, behind the scenes stuff going on, and the calendar is happening. Okay, the calendar for the women, because one of the Gnostics, I call her Gnosis Gnostic. The Gnosis Gnostic, I call her. She is creating this women's calendar. It's just blowing me away. She's making more stuff, new stuff, this and that, showing me that. I'm like, whoa, it's coming out better than the one I made. Okay, this woman's one, and you know, because women menstruate with the moon 30 times a year. That's why did Caesar make that 12-month calendar? Then Pope Gregory made the 12-month calendar, made it worse, and then we've heard about this Tartarian calendar, this 13 months. We got it again. We brought this calendar back. It's here. It's available. You can get it, the calendar magazine, on Amazon, or you can get the calendar book on Barnes & Noble, or from me, you can, you know, from the website, awickedmoon.com with 2 Ks, awikkedmoon.com, awickedmoon.com. That's the website where you can purchase whatever you want there, signed copies, whatever. But yeah, so this calendar is happening, and then one of the Gnostics, this one, the Gnosis Gnostic, she showed that in different languages, femman, because I say we don't call the women, we call them fee-men, and a fee-man and a male man, because we're all equal, we're all man, we're all children of man. That's the name of the Holy Spirit, that's our mother. The Holy Spirit's name is man. That's why Christ says, I am the Son of Man, okay? So, she found these, in another language, there's fee-man, fema. It's saying fem, not female, but just fem. Get that male out of there, just fem. She found this in different languages. It's pretty, see, Gnostic stuff's coming out of them now, not just me. And then another Gnostic, Xavier Durasi, showed me something so cool. 2 things. First, she said, spirit over matter. Because people say mind over matter. Well, half of Christ is mind, and the other half of Christ is spirit. Spirit over matter. Mind over matter. Christ over matter. Spirit over matter. I ain't never heard that in my life. I never heard no one say it. The first time I heard her say it, she told me. And I'm like, ha, whoa. Awesome. Okay, more Gnosis coming out of Gnostics. Okay, then she said this, because everybody goes, I am, okay, I am my soul. Okay, there's no my soul. You are your soul. That's what I am, because Christ is a light water soul. AM means Christ, and it's a light water soul. I am. So she said, better to say, I soul. This soul, I soul, says this. I soul, because you are your soul. She come up with that. Gnostics, they're coming up with stuff, not bringing it out. So it's happening. Minds are connecting. It's going on, man. It's going on, man. All right. So just remember, become a member of the eternal realm again, the pleroma, the eternal realm, the eternal children of light. Remember, because this place is oblivion. It made us forget. So remember, become a member again of the eternal living children of the pleromia. You are a pleromian, eternal light water soul from the real heaven of Christ. You are greater than this whole universe, and you can do anything. When you go in and make it work, and you know what to do, and stop believing what's not true. All right. That's good. That's good. Peace. And make the two in one.